Hey there, everyone. I am SHARONANN Hamilton, and I teach a program called Learn to Pet Sit and Travel the World. And with me today is my friend Danielle Huard, who herself and she and her husband are full-time house and pet sitters. However, there's a little bit of difference in what she does than what most people do in the way of house sitting. She is world luxury house sitting, and that means their homes that they take care of are a step above the normal, the usual. And some unusual things happen, and you'll see why she is great at what she does. So Danielle, tell us, is house sitting all fun and games?
No, it's not all the time fun and game because you have to bend, you have to adapt, you have to be with molding with personality of owner, and especially luxury owner are very picky or special people. That's why they live in this world.
Yeah.
So it's really you have to mold yourself, but you have to be firm because you cannot be soft, and you have to show that you're doing or you're having experience and what you did before in your life, and that's all counting for those people because they don't take anybody, they don't want to those people in. We did some castle, and that was a special experience because they didn't totally use that mode, and that's where I start doing well luxury house sitter because I want a same how can I say standard and the house sitting
So
world house sitting.
So if I understand this right, what you're saying is you bring a level of professionalism to your conversations and interactions with the owners of these luxury homes that is different, and that it's a higher level, and it's a level that they respect,
Yeah.
and not to treat you like a servant, but to treat you like more like an honored guest friend who's helping out.
Exactly. And that's it, the step is really, really tiny because, of course, they used to have maid, they used to have gardener, they used to have all those people coming in
Yes.
and help them. And to have a person who come, a couple or one woman or one man, it can be all the above. Uh, it's very hard in their mind. So you have to have
Oh, yeah.
right away a standard, a really high profile in your talk because you have to talk with them. You have to show them a little bit of luxury in your life that you have also, so they don't treat you as a poor person. That you treat
Yes.
you like you're the friend they have, the rich, and they present you. And that's the way we see it. We see that they show they're not scared to. They're really proud to show us with their friend, their rich
Oh, yeah.
friend,
Oh, yeah.
their other friend, because we're not the maid and we're not the gardener. We are a special guest, like you
Yeah,
say.
special guest. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like an exchange student, but at a different level. So
Yeah.
that's great. That's really great. So I suppose, and I understand you have a master class that you
Yeah.
teach people how to interact with such hosts as these. And I suppose that in your master class, you really help people who are going through your class understand how to set the stage so that they're treated as an equal in this world luxury house sitting, which
Yeah.
could easily become more servant master relationship, and you don't want that.
Yeah. No, we don't want that. And it's just first of all, people who have who are retired and they have a high profile life. Yeah, do it. Do this kind of life because also sitter have this philosophy of people who wants to be a house sitter. Oh, it's not for me. I don't. I did this big I life, and I don't want to be a servant. And that's what I don't want. Also, it's on both way.
Yes,
So people who have a high profile can do this for high profile people. You know what
yes,
I mean?
yes,
So they can
yes.
connect, and it's really safe. is really protect, because you know it's like a special club. You go
Yeah.
in and you want to be one of them, and you just, because so many house right now are like abandoned, or rich big house who and and those people say, well, I better want nobody in my house than to have somebody I don't know. And no,
Yeah.
change that, change your philosophy, because something can happen in your big life, big house.
And I think I've heard that if your home is empty for a certain number of days, the insurance stops covering you.
Yeah, 30 day,
That's, oh,
which
that's awful. That could be awful because people don't want to be a prisoner of their house.
I give you a perfect example. We did a mention in France, in Bergerac, and it was during the COVID, and we have this place was empty, and we have to do check-in, and we talked to the owner, and a pipe break in their big land, and we have to have also the experience of knowing what to do. So
Yes.
we call right away the owner, and we say, I think there's a problem in the pipe break. Can you imagine if it was nobody in that house,
Yes.
just the water, and it was about 0 degrees, and
Yes.
the temperature, that would have been a total damage in their mansion, and nobody would have paid. The insurance say, well, you're not there for 30 days, so
Yes.
we will not pay you. So
Yes.
it's a lot of time people don't think about that.
Yes. And
That-
so they ought to. So all these warnings are things you help people understand, both the house sitters and the homeowners too. So
of
that's a
course.
great service to the world. And we belong to this, Danielle, did you notice that we belong to this this movement of people who are no longer satisfied to be stuck at home or to just do only one thing with their lives when they get ready to find their freedom. And I'm about helping people find their freedom to move around the world. And this is a great way to do it because you can just move from home to home to home. And I think you said, didn't you say that you are going back to places you've been before because people have loved you so much, they want you back again and again.
Of
So,
course.
yeah.
And people ask us, and we have a philosophy that we don't want to. Well, we did a couple time sit many a couple time, but we want to try new people. We want to find new people. So that's always, it's a lot of demand right now. It's a lot of people who wants to have a good house sitter and eye sitter, and a lot of people, they don't know, but they say, if it's a luxury sitting a platform, I would put my house in that. I don't want to put my house on a regular platform, the house sitting. So it's going to be a bigger demand when people know about that, and they're going to just go. And this is not for everybody. That's, of course, it's not everybody who's got the personality to do that. But do you know, the biggest question people are scared when they retire?
Yes.
You know what it is?
What?
It's, what do you do during your day? What do you do? What you're planning to do? And people are so scared to answer because they have no goal. They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
They do in the beginning. But if you have something, yeah, I'm helping people in their house and their animal. And that's great. That's great in conversation.
It's a real gift to the world. It really is. This education around this meeting total strangers and becoming lifetime friends. It's just really a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Danielle. I'll put the contact information and how to find you, your website, and your Facebook account. But in the meantime, yes. Okay. In the meantime, thank you for coming. Thank you for speaking to us. And au revoir. We will see you soon.
And we hope a lot of people is going to start doing this movement and having their big house disponible.
Yes, free, available. Yeah, available.